First time I was shot at was I was in North Nashville, Tennessee, and I was playing basketball at a place called the Little Park. The park wasn't little; they just called it the Little Park. I was playing what we call 36 down here. A lot of people play 21, but me and my boy Monty, we put a little money on the game, $5 or $6, and we was just playing basketball, going to 36. First one to 36 wins. We hooping, and this real old school car pulls up. This real, like a nasty navy blue, just kind of shakes. Just one of them old. But when you're in the hood, bro, it's just like everybody. You see beat up cars all day. That don't really raise no issue. Plus, we not in the streets like that. So, a lot of times you go to the hood, niggas staring and looking, and who was that? We wasn't on that, bro, because it's like I'm not into nothing. We just hooping, bro, and this car pull up, this old school car pull up. Somebody hop out the driver's seat. Young dudes. They about our age. We all about 16, 17. Somebody hop out the driver's seat. Somebody hop out the passenger seat. The dude in the driver's seat pull out a gun, aiming straight at us, shoot 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. He missed. And I look down, you make sure you straight. And I said, bro, what the? And when I screamed, WTF, bro. I never forget, bro. So he looked at his boy, the dude who shot the gun. He looked at his homeboy and said, "Man, that ain't even him. Let's keep going." That ain't even him. Let's keep going. Then they hopped in the car and slid. I said, "Ho! You're not finna apologize." We up there playing ball. Bro pulls out a pistol out of nowhere, shoots us, missed, and was like, "Oh man, that ain't in, fam." First of all, how you a gangster and leave your glasses at the house? You can't do that, bro. If you can't see, you can't be out here in these streets gang banging, bro. What if bro would have hit me, hit like mine? You know what I mean? What was you doing, bro? Oh, you just want to shoot something. Ain't got no aim. And who only shoots 3 times? Like, what was this man on? He probably only had 3 bullets and wasted them on the wrong man. Didn't even say, bro, you know what? That's my bad, bro. I ain't mean to shoot at y'all. That's on me, homie. Here, come get your little cheeseburger. Here, take some little bread. Or, hey, can I play, basketball with y'all? Bro just hopped in the car and dipped. And that was the first time I was shot at. Welcome to the show. This is comedian Joshua Blackman. We just talking about life, love, and money tonight. It's one of those rants. We ain't, we off the table. Welcome to the live stream. And if you in the live stream, drop something in the chat. We'll talk about that. We vibing on a Friday night. That club life is kind of over. What's up in the chat? It's just Ari. What did I just walk in the middle of? Hey, don't worry about that. Just sit back. I was talking about the first time I got shot at. We'll get to that. Now the second time, now that you bring that up, second time I got shot at, man. Hold on, man. I'm getting a little hot in this Supreme. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you about the second time I got, and I'm not trying to promote violence. I'm really showing the absurdity of violence. So let me take this off real quick. Hold on. All right. Let me just get my swag right. Hold on, man. I took my whole. You ever try to look in yourself in the mirror and it ain't even okay? Here we go. But nah. Second time, mind you, I'm not even into. That's why it's ugly, bro. Because I'm not even into no street stuff. And you somehow still. Sometimes when you're in the neighborhoods wilding, bro, and you just doing, you're doing too much. Sometimes that street should get to you, bro. I'm driving. I see my homeboy walking. I went to school with him. He said, "Hey, man, take me to the store real quick." And when somebody asks you that, bro, because you drive down the street and you say, "Hey, how you doing?" And when you say, "Hey, how you doing?" somebody say, "Hey, man, can you take me somewhere?" You're like, God damn, why did I say hey to him? You know what I mean? Even if I ain't got nowhere to go, I could just be cruising. But it's like, why did I say hey to that man? I don't want to take him to the store. But now I look like I'm trifling because it's like, it's a beautiful day out. The store is right there. I don't want to take that nigga to the store, bro. But I hop in, I take him to the store. And, of course, he want to go to the sketchiest store in the hood. Everybody got, There's safe stores in the neighborhood, then there's the bad ones. You want to go to where all the, the zombies are just outside zombieing. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I'm not going in there. Not that I'm against it. It's just like I don't want to go in there. I got clothes on. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean by clothes. I got a whole fit on. I'm not gonna go in no corner store smell like, it'd be smelling like grease and fish and just all kind of shit. Cigarette. They just be incense. I don't want to go out there have to wash my clothes because I've been in there. So I tell bro go inside. I'm waiting on him outside, and that energy. Everybody, come on man, let me get some change. It's a lot of zombie energy. And as I'm waiting on bro, I hear boom, 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 shoom, shoom. And I thought the little ricochet shit, I thought that was in the movies. When people shoot and you hear ping, 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 ping. I thought that was just like some movie shit. I'm literally hearing ricochets off my cars, off the bigs. I'm like, what the hell? Bro, come running out the street talking about, come on, man, come on, go. Hop in my car and we take out. And he just in my car. And I found out they low-key looking for bro. And I didn't realize this till I'm at the red light with the nigga. I got to now run the red light because bro in the car. I'm thinking, hold on, all that was for you? I'm trying to come on. I'm like, come on, bro, get in the car because these fools are shooting. Bro, he know that. They shooting, you know what I mean? So it's like, come on, man. I never picked that man up again. I never seen that man again. What's the deal, broski? What's up, Trey Mack? Welcome to the live stream. We in the building, man. Today we just talking about just random stuff, man. I had a few hood tales I had to get off my chest just because, I don't know. That was just kind of weighing on me. Some hood tales, man. And while we on it, let me just, I don't know why I'm just feeling the hood tales today, but, there's some people in life, man, that are just, why I look like I got a widow's peak and I don't. I mean, I'm not against a widow's peak, but I'm not a nigga with a Eddie Monster. I just ain't, you know what I mean? I'm going to Chicago Monday. I'm gonna wait to get the edge up to about Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna try to wait, But anyway, man, people always try to say some people that want you to do what they do. Hey, you gotta do what I do. If you don't do what I do, you ain't nothing. A lot of times you'll see that with religious folks. You know what I mean? You'll see religious folks say, if you ain't Christian, you gonna go to hell. If you ain't Muslim, you a coon, or whatever niggas say. If you ain't Buddhist, whatever. It's just like, but sometimes it's people like, even in comedy, you'll see that. Some people say, if you don't do comedy like me, if you don't do clean comedy, you're not doing it right. And then some people say, if you don't do dirty comedy, then you ain't, you know what I mean? But I had a homeboy that was like this, bro, and it was just about, but he would always try to make me feel bad because I didn't do what he did, but it was never no good stuff, bro. It was never like nice things. It was like hood shit. We playing the game. I hop on the Madden. We on the Madden. And we cool. We talking about whatever. We just talking about hip-hop, whatever. We just shooting the shit. All of a sudden, I'm winning. And then all of a sudden, when I lose, man, whore-ass nigga, of course you win, because you always got to play the game when we was little. Now he talking about shit when we was little. I don't even know what he talking about. Nigga, I was outside the whole time. You was inside playing the game and shit, nigga. You was inside playing games and video games. I was outside stabbing folk. And I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? What happened to we just playing the Madden, bro? Nah, bro. You want to, of course you good at the Madden. He mad because he lost. Why not just say, can we play another game? He gonna try to... He making this whole thing about our past now and how when we was a kid, he making me feel bad because I was at home doing homework, and got me feeling bad for real. I'm like, damn, I guess I wasn't outside stabbing niggas. You know what I mean? I wasn't outside selling drugs, and he like, come on, man. Everybody like, yeah, Josh, you wasn't outside with him, man. And I'm like, yeah. Then 30 minutes later, I call the nigga back. I'm like, you were in the wrong, bro. Don't try to make me feel bad because I wasn't outside, bro. We in Tennessee. It's 117 degrees outside. Why are you 14 years old selling drugs all day anyway, bro? That's not a good life. You know what I mean? Just because Jeezy dropped the album and Gucci Mane dropped the album and it sound good, that's not a good job. Selling drugs ain't no, come on, bro. Yes, I'm in the house playing N64. I'm playing games. Yes, bro. I'm 10, I'm 12. Sue me. Yeah. But I don't like when people try to, no, man, you wasn't outside. No, I wasn't outside with you, fam. No, I wasn't out there. I'm sorry I wasn't kidnapping folk and 12 years old, outside on the corner till 12 at night. No, I'm sleepy, my nigga. I'm 12. I'm sleepy. I want to watch Hey Arnold. You know what I mean? Man, we was outside banging, man. But they so slick, bro, with the hood voodoo, bro, they'll make you feel bad. You like, damn, I guess I wasn't. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess I wasn't outside, bro. I don't know, but it's just some random shit on my chest, man. Welcome to the chat. It's your boy Joshua Black, man. We ain't really got nothing on the docket. It's just a beautiful Friday night, man. We're not really snowed in anymore, but I'm not hitting the clubs. It's just I'm chilling really till I go out of town. I'm chilling. I saw somebody die in a comedy club before. and it ain't funny that they died. It was just funny. It was just weird. It was just weird, bro, because I was running late. It was a club called the Comedy Bar, which I'm actually going to the Comedy Bar in Iowa next weekend, Friday and Saturday. I'll be at the Comedy Bar in Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa. Get your tickets, comedybar.com. I'll be there. But there was a comedy bar in Nashville, Tennessee, and man, I was running late, man, because I was doing another spot somewhere else. I think I had another show, and I'm trying to skip across town, and the comedy bar was in the heart of downtown, bro. So it was just hard. And when I say bro, that's gender neutral. You know what I mean? I'm not talking to just men, but some, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm skating through downtown, and I'm trying to get to the comedy bar, and I'm late, and I'm like, damn, man, I just hope I got to get there. 'Cause they used to pay, a decent little amount for a quick spot. I do 5-6 minutes. They'll throw me some decent little bread, and I need that. You know what I mean? So I get there. I hurry up. I got to get there. And I get there in the fire department, which at the time I worked at. I was a fireman. And I thought, what the fuck is the fire department doing outside of the comedy bar? I'm going in. What the hell? I'm 15 minutes late. I'm thinking, man, they probably going to give my spot away. They ain't going to let me, do no shows here. And I look up and they dragging somebody out the bathroom. Some woman, they grabbing her by her feet, they dragging on out there, they dragging her out, bro, because I guess she had a heart attack. And that, me being I guess she was having pizza, had one of them pepperonis, and that was the last thing she'd ever did. She had a pepperoni pizza from the comedy bar, but it was deep dish because it's Chicago style. So I don't know, bro. I don't even know what made me think. I guess I was thinking about the comedy bar show I got. But anyway, yeah, that person died, and we still got paid. You know what I mean? So that's what I really like. I like this comedy club, bro, because they didn't have to pay us. We didn't do nothing. They shut the club. After that, everybody was like, the rest of the crowd was like, who was that? What's going on? They were crying and shit. I'm still trying to crack jokes. I'm like, you know what I mean? My boy Brad Sativa was there. He said, man, somebody died back there. I said, oh, they must have heard you said. I'm like, and everybody come on, they be like, it's too soon, man. It's too soon. I was like, well, shit, I don't know. Anyway, they still paid me, bro. No snow, but it's cold than a bitch outside, though. Oh, Trey, well, shit, where you at, man? Where you at on the map? You said you was in Arkansas? I forgot what bro said he is. I'm in Tennessee. We got snowed heavy. The last 3 or 4, man, really, the last 6 years, we've been getting snow. Like a good, decent amount of snow. But I appreciated it, man. And, sometimes you need that. You got to sit down. I like that. It just kind of forces you to just kind of stay in. And I've been in writing mode anyway. I'm trying to come up with my special. I'm trying to film my special and put my special out, preferably by the end of the year. I got a date on when I want to record. It's just I don't know if I want to put it out before I have more shit. So I could definitely put it out before the end of the year, but it's just like I want to still hit the road and not have all my stuff out there. But Arkansas, yeah, I thought so. Arkansas, y'all didn't get snow. Okay, over there by Memphis. Yeah, man, I don't know too much about Arkansas. I know Clinton, I think, was from Arkansas. Bill Clinton was from Arkansas. Little Rock is the capital. Bill Clinton, man. Bill Clinton really he skated. He got to skate on that Epstein list. It's kind of like I think his name was on it. I don't even know what that list was about, but I remember that Cat Williams, when that Cat Williams interview dropped, nobody gave a shit about that list. And now that I'm thinking about Arkansas, I'm thinking about Bill Clinton. And that was the first president I think when I was of age to know something. I was born in 89. So, but I remember the first president. I remember whenever I could consciously understand what a president was, it was Bill Clinton, big head ass. And everybody liked him, man. And I didn't know what a president was. I didn't know what they did. I was like, man, this dude kind of smooth, And then I remember watching cartoons on Saturday. You remember on Saturday morning, it used to be a thing. I don't know if kids still do that on Saturday mornings. I don't even know if they probably just got their iPad and shit. But on TV, it used to be the good cartoons that come on Saturday. And man, I turned that shit on Saturday, and I'm watching. I don't know if it was what the hell was it? I can't remember the cartoons. Might have been Darkwing Duck or some shit. I don't know. But they said we stopped you to interrupt, and it was just Bill Clinton saying I did not have sex with that woman. And I'm asking my mom, I say, hey, what is sex? What is he talking about? I'm trying to watch Darkwing Duck. He's talking about I did not get oral sex. I did not. I'm like, whoa, oral sex. Whoa. I'm 8, my nigga. I'm like, Mom, why is this old man talking about who is Monica Lewinsky? How old was Monica Lewinsky when that happened, y'all think? Was she in her 20s? How old was that? That was a different time. If, they would have called Obama with a little breezy up under the desk. And when Twitter was alive, it would have been a different thing, nigga. They would have had her on T-shirts. People would have had her tatted. It just would have been, the feminist movement would have made her a thing, and they would have shit on Obama, and maybe Obama would have been. I don't know, bro. It's just like back then. It was just it was like on the end of that wave. You can't get away with that now. Matter of fact, here in Nashville, our ex-mayor was pretty much kicked out of the office for that same thing. Well, just infidelity. They said she, but cheating. I don't know about, man, politics, man. I feel like. Hold on, they said, I wouldn't be surprised if my boy Bill touched. Oh, he wilding in the chat. I can't repeat that. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what Bill did, bro, and I don't know what happened in that on that Epstein list, man. I don't know what happened on that list. I just know that's big. That's high rollers, man. That's big money, man. And it's hard to catch big money when it comes to crime. It's hard to catch that big money, but I don't know, man. Epstein is dead. He can't talk. And that list went under the radar, man. I just remember, man, that Lewinsky. I just remember watching cartoons, and they cut off my cartoons to tell me that Bill Clinton was having sex with that woman. And I'm like, oh, he was saying I didn't have sex with her. And I'm like, damn, who gives it? Back then, that used to be something, bro. It wasn't no Twitter. Y'all remember back then, like, it was no, like if things happened, you just had to catch it. You remember the you had to watch videos and stuff. We talk about that all the time now. There was no, like, if a video was on, if you making food, I remember I try to make food and shit after school, and then the 106 in Park is on, MTV Countdown, what was it, TRL, and you hear something come on, you're like, oh shit, you fuck around, gotta stop cooking and just go watch the video, because you're not gonna see that for another 2, 3, 4 days maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe if the countdown come on tomorrow, you might catch it. And then 106 in Park, if you watching their video countdown, sometimes they would cut half the video off on you. And I used to go home and just get this big-ass bowl of cereal, man, just a big boy bowl, and just go crazy. And I was the only child. There wasn't no brothers and sisters around me. Nigga, I just go to my grandma's house, nigga, get the big boy bowl, and just go crazy. I remember that shit clear as day. All we had was a TV back in the day. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it was like, it wasn't no Twitter. It just wasn't no, whatever was on TV, that was it, Because, like, when the Bill Clinton, when they pop on your TV, if you turn the channel, it's Bill Clinton again, but it's only a few channels. And I didn't have cable growing up. You know what I mean? But I didn't really care like that, because I never, like, had it to miss it. Cable used to be a big thing. That's not really even a thing now. But cable used to be, like, if you didn't have cable, I guess they call it basic cable, you got about 5 channels, bro. You get the news, and they'll give you they'll sprinkle you some little bullshit on there, like some little NPR, some little educational bullshit that you ain't gonna even watch. You know what I mean? But at nighttime, it was it was the same thing. It was Jamie Foxx at night. I watch Fox. It'd be Jamie Foxx, Frasier, Seinfeld every night. That's all I watch. Those were my only options. That was it. So niggas hating me now. Oh, you like what type of nigga like Frasier? Bro, Frasier's hidden. I say it all the time. Frasier's the white Martin. You didn't realize that, did you? Frasier's the white Martin. If you white, if you ain't never seen Frasier, peep Frasier. I mean, if you white, you already know Frasier. If you white, if you ain't never seen Martin, see Martin. If you black, you ain't never seen Frasier. See, it's the same show. Martin show's a little silly for me, if I'm being honest with you. I love Martin. I love him as a stand-up. I love what he did for the game. I love him on Def Comedy Jam. I was just watching him in a documentary. I'm reading. Put what you read in the chat too, man. It's time for some new books this year. I want to put some. I want to try to start knocking out at least one. I was gonna tell myself 2 a month, but I gotta start. But I mean, I don't know. That's tough, especially when you're out here on the grind. It's tough to just. Sometimes when I'm reading, I just get guilty. But I think that's part of just being a content creator, just being an entrepreneur. Sometimes it's hard to just sit back and enjoy yourself or just read. Because after a while, I start thinking, what the fuck? What am I doing? You know what I mean? An hour and a half, I just been sitting here. You know what I mean? Even though reading is good and you need to read, sometimes I can't. After a while, I'm like, fuck this shit. I gotta go do something productive. I gotta go get some. You know what I mean? I gotta go. But anything. Put what you're reading in the chat, man. I'm right now. I'm reading I just finished a book about a comedy club in Chicago because I'm going to a comedy club in Chicago. But this one was a black-owned one. It was called All Jokes Aside. It's a black comedy club. It broke a lot of comedians, black comedians in the 90s when we had this huge comedy boom, and it was just a huge inspiration, and it's just good as hell. So yeah. Put what you reading in the chat, man. Next, I'm on some cowboy shit. So right now, my next book is about Gunsmoke and Gold Dust, the just some random nerd shit, honestly. But I'm excited about it, bro. It's about the gold rush. Because if you think about it, imagine how crazy that is. I mean, I feel like we kind of having a gold rush now with social media to a degree, but it's not as intense. But it's like I like how any of us can just get online and just make something happen. As long as we good at what we do, we can get somebody to see it. We can go viral, or we can get some content out there. But back then, it was like everybody from Europe had just moved over here, right? So everybody just kind of they in the East Coast, they in New York, or they down south but everybody was on the East Coast. Eventually, motherfuckers is like, man, some people done went broke over here, on the East Side, or on the South. They done went broke. They done got divorced. They want to leave this life alone. They found that there's some bread out there in California. If you just go out there, set up shop, literally just put a carpet down, set up a tent, and you can just dig and find some free gold, and it's just free money. And niggas was just going out there. It was like 90% men just going to San Francisco to find gold. And I have to assume that's why eventually that became one of the gayest cities in America, because there wasn't no women out there for so long. It was just men out there trying to find gold and that's what kind of founded the city. And then anyway, they just became outlaws because there really wasn't no towns out there. So they had to make their own towns, and then you had to guard your gold because niggas want to steal your gold. Then there was shootouts and saloons and prostitutes, and it was just a whole wild, wild west. And it was black folks out there. It was black cowboys, black outlaws, Asian cowboys. It was just Native Americans. It was just a wild time, man. So anyway, I know I'm going off on a random tangent, but that's what I'm that's what I'm reading about right now, man. But let's get to I got some stuff. We're talking about life, love, and money today, or tonight, on this beautiful winter night. We all are alive. Louis C.K. once said, the majority of people are dead. the majority of people. Everybody that was in the Bible, everybody that was in the, 20s and the 10s and in the 1800s, 1700s, 1600s. Everybody, it was like, this is our time. We are alive, man. We gotta enjoy that. We are alive. We breathing, bro. It's our time. But we're talking about life. I got a list of stuff involving life from like some social media content I had posted. Let me see. Social media obsession and FOMO. Yeah, that's real. Hold on. I had to watch Cops at night. Yeah, Cops. I used to watch. I'm gonna get back to that. But yeah, Cops was cool because they just had that good ass theme song. Bad boys, what you gonna do? That's gonna get you every time. And then you see niggas running, and the cops and everybody running. It's like it's something about that Cops. But thing that sucked about Cops is like no one ever wanted to see the cops win. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, niggas going to jail. It's like you want to see somebody, and every now and then you'll see somebody hit a spin move or something and just, get up out of that shit. A lot of times you will see that, but a lot of times they'll just go get them, go to jail, and it's like, this show sucks. That's why I don't watch First 48 and all that. I don't want to watch people just going to jail and shit. But anyway, man, the struggles of I'm gonna start. We're gonna get to social media obsession. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. It's your boy Joshua Black. We wilding out tonight. We just talking about. It's a beautiful Friday night. We're talking about life, love, and money. First topic under life is the struggles of adulting. What are the struggles of adulting? Man, some of the struggles of adulting, man, for me currently, I guess it's just fucking wrestling with the algorithm, wrestling with content. Not too long ago, I quit my job and just kind of jumped out the window to be a stand-up comedian, content creator. And it's not the algorithm in the internet space is not it's not consistent. It changes. Trends change. Not just trends, but the algorithms themselves change. Also, people's tastes change. So you might have a format that you do that, has become saturated, oversaturated. You got to move around. Or you might have something, or in my case, there's stuff I want to talk about, bro. It's like, or I want to evolve. You know what I mean? So when you evolve, you might build a brand based on something. It's like, put like this. My homeboys own a pizza spot here called Slim and Huskies, and they got excellent pizza. The pizza have taken over town. They got 3 spots here. Then they got one in Atlanta. Then they put one in Memphis. They got one in Sacramento. They put one overseas. They're going crazy. And now they're starting to add wings to it. So now you can get some, you can pull up and get some wings. You know what I mean? But it takes a while to expand, and people have to trust that pizza first before you can expand and get them wings. You know what I mean? To trust it. Like, because, if you pull up Jack in the Box, they got wings, fries, tacos, burritos, Chinese foods. Like, nigga, y'all got too much going on, bro. I'm not finna hell no. You know what I mean? But if you've given me solid pizza, I've trusted it, I like it, wings kind of go with pizza anyway, and then I can trust it. So I say that to say, I'm in a space where I'm building my brand, but it's time to also evolve. You know what I mean? So I'm slowly but surely evolving, bringing more fans, and also kind of growing, the fans that I have. Fans is a weird word, but you know what I mean, like a following, people that fuck with you. So anyway, that's the hard part of adulting, and then of course you got so outside of that, it's just life, dealing with people. You know what I mean? Dealing with people, and then wondering later, was they trying to be slick? I'm always haunted with that. You say nigga say something. Well, they didn't got to be to you. Somebody texted my gal the other day and said something about me. It wasn't nothing crazy. It just was something. I was like, what? And I don't want to say it because they could be watching, or you know what I mean? But it's just like, I was like, what the fuck? She's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So it's like that sometimes gets annoying. Always having to wonder if somebody, what was that name? And so I struggle with that. And then also at the same time wanting to just let go and be more zen about it, be more Buddhist about it. Be like, it don't even matter. Even if somebody is trying to be slick or trying to play around, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I'm at peace. You know what I mean? That's one of the main things about adulting I'm trying to find right now is locking in on meditation, trying to find my core, you know what I mean, and just try to, when shit's going up and down, try to find my core. That way when shit like that happens, somebody trying to be slick, or when they ain't trying to be slick, or if things happen in life, it just don't rock you or annoy you because I'm already here with it. So that's part of adulting. That's probably one of the struggles, I would say, outside of just we all, if you living in a city, a big city, or a small city like this one that's trying to be big, it's all too damn expensive. They talking about all this inflation bullshit. I seen Carlos Miller post the other day on Twitter. That nigga said, I think he said 12 wings, $20 now. And it's just like, bro, that facts. Where they doing that at? You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, bro. 12 wings, $20. So, you know what I mean? So that type of shit, just normal expensive shit, trying to budget, trying to be a millennial out here and just stay alive. But yeah, technology and its impact on our daily lives, I think it's good and bad. Of course, that ain't a hot take. But I think the technology, bro, I think that's, I don't know. If y'all single out here, bro, a lot of y'all wasn't, like, I think it's helped a lot of y'all single folks. We're not even on the love segment yet. But I feel like it helped a lot of y'all single folks, man, because y'all wasn't getting outside. Y'all wasn't mingling. You singling, but you're not mingling, homie. And you were scared to go to the bar. You were scared to approach that girl, or you were scared to approach that man. And that technology, they put them in that phone for you. All you got to do is hit that swipe. So in that case, technology has helped humanity, man, because now it's a lot more children out here because a lot of y'all are having sex raw. And when you have sex raw, you have children. We got life because of that app. And now you're not lonely because you got somebody to go smash now, somebody to go talk to. What percentage Yeah, I'll put in the chat. What percentage of relationships out here right now are online? Shit. I'm willing to say 30 to 40, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying it has impacted our society. You got to be careful, of course, because you can cap. You know, girls can play with the angles. Men can lie. You know, you go on Tinder or something, and a nigga will say, "Hey, I make $100,000 a year." You know, and then you pull up on him, and he lives with his great grandmother, and she's been dead for 5 years, so you don't really know who even owns the house. You know what I mean? How you living at a dead woman's home for the last 5 years? Who, you know what I mean? Who? Then you start to wonder, who is this man? So there's that part of it, but it's like at least, and also it's helped us, like, it's even the playing field, which is good and bad. Everybody can make music now. Everybody can do comedy now. You know, I was in a space where I was asking to get in the clubs, and they said I can't get in there. You know what I mean? We can't get you in here. But I started posting online. I built my following. And now that some of the comedy clubs said, okay, we can let you in because you now have a following. So there's power in this shit. We see it all the time. We'll see somebody with a clothing brand on TikTok, and they'll say, hey, I'm making T-shirts, and I live in a village, and I don't even have any water. And then their shirt go crazy, and all of a sudden they millionaires and they jet set. It's beautiful. But then, you know, there's also the fact that all these apps, they don't want us to log out. You know what I mean? And just like in food, especially in America, I don't know where y'all at, but I'm in America, and a lot of times with that food, bro, they put shit in it to they make you come back. All this sugar they got in our food, they got us addicted to it. We got to keep coming back to it. And it's the same thing with this with the apps. TikTok, they got psychological scientists in there breaking it down, making sure, how can we keep somebody scrolling? How can the next scroll give them that pop? That is it, an endorphin? How can how can I just get them locked in? So we got to be careful and know how to detach, because it's a powerful thing. It's kind of like a gun. A gun is powerful. It's not necessarily harmful unless, you know, you use it to be harmful, but it can be a nice weapon to protect yourself and give you a little power if you need that. You know what I mean? Get some people up off you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a good and bad thing, but it's inevitable. I'm not going to be one of them people that's just afraid of technology. A lot of people in my field are like that. I don't do that internet stuff. I'm a stand-up comedian. And now they realizing, after seeing comedians like Andrew Schultz, after seeing comedians like the 85 South crew, after what they've done with the internet, and still remained there and kept their integrity. You know, and now things are changing, but people are scared. I don't know about the internet. I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You better get out here and get it, homie. Annoying habits of people in public places. Do I have any annoying habits of people in public places? Really, I think my own one. I think I might have said this on the stream before. My only really pet peeve in public or annoying habit of people in public is when I go to the gas station and it's an old head in there with the scratch offs. It's just too much. It's just too much. I want to put some gas in my car. Y'all gas tank ever been so low you had to turn your music up so you didn't think about it? I've been there. You just got to go up to the gas tank and just say, I don't give a fuck. They was like, man, how much gas? I don't know how much gas costs. Just put $6 in that thing, but I don't care how much. Don't even tell me how much it costs. I need 6 on pump 3. Gas is, I don't care. Just don't even tell me. Just put 6 on there. Simple as that. Gas station be some dangerous shit. You know what I mean? I realize that. That's where a lot of, females get harassed at that gas station. And men, we don't give a shit about that. Because people say, until you, and sometimes if you see it, you think, oh, man, you don't think it's that serious until it happened to your ass. One of them gay niggas get to looking at you. When them gay niggas get to look at, you know what I mean? You walk around and hit you with one of them looks. You're like, oh, what the? This nigga's, you ever been objectified by a grown ass man? Like, oh, hell no, this shit feels sick. And it feels sick, and I can whoop his ass. It's a little nigga. I'm like, I can whoop him, and I still feel uncomfortable. So I can imagine if the tables were turned, you know what I mean? And I was a small child. It made me realize, oh, man, men are creepy no matter what sexuality they are. I think it's just horny. It ain't nothing nastier than just somebody horny, just on horny time. Like, calm your ass down, fam. And at the gas station, it's just a lot of horny energy. You see the old white dudes, and then while the old black man is getting a scratch off, the old white dude buying some old gas station pills for, the dick pills. Little truckers, trucker type dudes. Just get them old gas station pill. And they might not even be truckers. They just like be at a truck stop. That's where you'll see this stuff, at a truck stop. You know what I mean? I used to work at a truck stop. It was the most ratchet, boy. It was right off the interstate. I think it was called a Pilot. Can't even remember. It was so long ago. And it was just, I worked with some crazy folks, man. I remember I can't even say her name, but she ran. I remember, we sell lotto tickets at the gas station or at the, and I remember they fired her, and I think she had came in late. No, I know that ain't what she did. Her friends would pull up, and she would just give them free gas. And it sounds dumb, but she had a way to, I forgot how she did it where it was smooth, because there was a long thing. There was a company that gave us their credit card, and they said, whenever my company comes through, y'all swipe it and give my company gas. And she would take that card and give her friends gas. Anyway, she finally got caught. When they fired her, she took the lotto, it's a roll. So let's say you want a $5 scratch off, I'll peel one off the roll. But then if you want another one, I'll peel another one off. But it comes with 200 of them $5 scratch offs, and each one of them could be a chance to win. This motherfucker took the whole roll and just walked out. I said, damn. I know she was good. She could just sell those hoes. I don't even know. That's just such a random thing of value to have 500 scratch offs in your possession. You could just sit back, blow, and just scratch off all night one night and just see, you know what I mean? It just, I always loved her for that, man. I just thought that that was a dope way to go out. Everybody love a good, I quit story or I got fired story. Everybody love those, but that was one of those ones I said, man, yeah, she went out. I mean, I think she might have went to jail behind that because, I think they knew about it. They had it on camera. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that happened. That's how you stay out of jail. But, yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Unspoken etiquette rules everyone should follow. Unspoken etiquette rules. Oh, man. In the South especially, it's where I reside a lot of times. So that's where a lot of my trauma come from. Old white folk, just stop with the staring. You see some young folk coming, don't stare, because a nigga like me will just say, what the fuck is you looking at? And sometimes I realize they don't even be doing it on purpose. I used to think they trying to make me feel uncomfortable, but sometimes they never seen this much flavor in their damn life. And I'm not trying to sound crazy, just sometimes when I'm going out to a restaurant, me and my girl, I'm going to have that shit on, bro. She going to have that shit on. And you see me, I mean, we looking like stars coming through that thing. Somebody might want to grab a picture or something. And you just old and white, and you see me, you like, man, who the fuck? You just staring, half your mouth kind of open a little bit. You don't even know that. You don't even know what you look like. And that used to make me uncomfortable. You say, oh man, what did you look? Now I'm just like, bro, the fuck is you looking at? So that's one thing annoying. Just old white folks staring. What you staring at, bro? And also get your kid too. Let's get your kid. I don't like your kid staring. I don't give a fuck how old it is, unless it's like Goo Goo Gaga age. You gotta let him slide. But the 3-4, I mean, if this nigga can say mama and can I get some juice, he can do all that talking. What the fuck is this nigga looking at, man? Especially if it's, you know what I mean? Just like, what are we doing? At least, I'm not saying I'm gonna have a problem with the child. I'm just saying, if it was me, I would say, hey, stop staring at that man like that. You know what I mean? What are we doing? Hey, what are you doing? Stop. You know what I mean? Something. Don't just, I don't know. So that, I don't like that. I don't like, it's just a few things you can't do. I don't know. That's the main thing. Let's see. The never-ending battle with procrastination. Yeah, I think everybody struggle with that a little bit. I think everybody kind of struggle with the, I'm a big list guy. I'm gonna throw a list down and I'm gonna just try to cross out shit on a list. So I try not to let procrastination whoop me too much. A lot of times the stuff you procrastinate on, it'd be the most boring shit. It'd be like the shit you hate doing. So I try to make lists. That's all I can do for that. Let's see. When it comes to love, the art of deciphering mixed signals when dating. I don't know. It shouldn't be no. What is mixed signals? Ask straight up. What did you mean by that? Hey, sweetheart. What? No. I'm sorry. I'm not. What was that mean? What did you mean by that? Does that mean? I don't know. I feel like I'm 34 now. Those are like when you're in your teens, y'all can do the mixed signals. And maybe when you're early 20s, 21, 22, you do mixed signals. Oh, what's that? But I don't know if women in their 30s got time for mixed signals. They need to know exactly what are we doing. My boy was just hitting me with that. He told me, he said, man, this girl wanted to be with him. He didn't know if he wanted to do it or not, man. He said, man, he didn't know if she had her shit together. And yeah, I was gonna get into that, but I don't even want to, because I don't know if she listened to the show or not. Online dating and the struggle. We talked about that a little bit. The challenges of long distance relationships. Well, I did that. Because I met my girl in college, and then we went to 2 different cities. And then we got together at that point, and then, I was trying to go. She was in Atlanta, I was in Nashville. I was trying to go there. She was trying to come here. Took a minute to figure that out. But long distance, technology is a lot better now. I mean, you can, as long as y'all FaceTiming. And also, how far is the distance? The overseas 90-day fiance type of shit is for the birds. I mean, what are we doing here? I can't even trust that. I'm not going to trust a nigga in France or, you know what I mean? Why are you dating somebody in Paris? I mean, unless there's a very serious plan on us getting in the next 6 months or maybe in the next year at the very least. If there ain't no plan for us to get together, come on, what are we doing? Because, I mean, I just can't. The long distance, I don't know. You got to have at least a plan. You don't want to, and there's too much catfish out here. Because after a while, that long distance seems like a catfish. Your family not even going to believe you in a relationship. Like, man, who are you? You don't have no relationship. You know what I mean? You're not in no relationship. You just, no, so I don't know. Speaking of 90 Day Fiance, that's a good-ass show. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's fucked up. I watch it. It's hilarious, ironically. And those people on there, bro, it's crazy what people do, man. But before I even get into a tangent about that, you just got to know when it comes to long distance, as long as you have a time limit on when you're done with it. Just say, I'm going to give myself 6, 12 months, and we're going to make something shake. And also, just, and do that before you fall in love. Don't fall in love and then try to figure out how you're going to move. You're going to get yourself fucked up. Because once you're in love, you're in there. And it's just, there it is. And she live all the way in Africa some damn well. Let's see, love languages. Love language. I'm not too familiar with the love languages. I know them. I've heard of them. People talk about them. I don't know. I'm not into the love language. I think I like acts of service. But that's, I don't know. That's when you're dealing with that, you got to talk. It's more about I guess it's just good to know how you receive love. I don't know. For men, for me at least, it's a little tough to even know. I don't think about emotions that intentionally, especially on an often basis. I don't think about, how do I feel loved? I'm down here trying to goddamn get it and pay these fucking bills. You know what I mean? Because life don't give a fuck if I feel loved or not. You know what I mean? And I don't know. So the love language is a little different. The never-ending search for the perfect partner. Yeah. If the never-ending search, I don't know, man. You gotta say perfect partner. Well, ain't no perfect humans. I don't know if you'll find a perfect partner, but you'll find somebody that's perfect for you, I think. And I think you just, you gotta keep your eyes open. That's the only thing you can do. You can try to manifest that. You keep your eyes open. A lot of times you say you want that and you don't do anything. If you don't move at all, if you ain't getting up out the crib, if you ain't doing nothing different, then you can't get a different result. And sometimes that's a harsh reality. When I quit my job, I was asking for something. I was like, man, I'm ready for success. I'm ready for now that I'm free from my job, I can just be ready to be successful like right now. But then what you realize, what you're asking for is going to require a lot more from you. You're going to need to do more in this area, tidy up this area, fix this, look deep inside of yourself and realize, oh, shit, I got some shit to do. And then when you start doing that stuff, that's, a lot of times you start manifesting it, man. So you got to make sure if you're looking for the quote-unquote perfect partner, shit, they might be looking for the perfect partner. Maybe you ain't ready, goddamn. What if you the perfect partner, but they can't see it because you ain't even took care of yourself yet? You ain't cleaned yourself up, goddamn. And I ain't mean like clean yourself up as if you on drugs or dirty. I'm saying, what if you ain't took a look at yourself and just, when last time you looked at yourself and said, man, I got to do this, but I got to do this, Because then once you might find them and now you ain't ready. Now we done seen that happen a million times. But anyway, welcome to the live stream, man. This is comedian Joshua Black. Next week, I'm hype. I'm in Chicago, January 24th. Holla at your boy. I'm in Chicago all week, man. So if you're in Chicago, holla at your boy. Or if you got any recommendations on something, I'm really there for work. So it's not going to be no, I'm not catching no concerts or nothing. But I do want to, I'm going to bring back some little Garrett's popcorn type shit. I'm going to grab some Harold's. But other than that, man, it's comedy. I haven't done comedy in Chicago. I went to Chicago about a year and a half. It was beautiful. Went in May. An excellent part of the year. The river looked beautiful. I loved all the food. The food was fucking crazy. But I was just in super vacay mode, sitting back, kicking it. Now I'm going to be finally doing spots, man. And on the low, I'm not opposed to moving. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I ever said that on camera. But I'm not opposed to moving out of Nashville somewhere. And Chicago is a beautiful place. So another reason I'm going up there is to see if it's doable. Now, I'm not staying up there for a long enough time to where I can probably get a fair judgment on that, but I'll be able to fill out the comedy scene, fill out the clubs. They got a lot more clubs than we do down here. We got a Zanies here. They got a Zanies up there. They also got Laugh Factory, Improv, a lot of black rooms, which we lack here in Nashville, Tennessee. Don't have a lot of that. And it's a lot of good comedians up there, man. So it's another spot where you can go and just get real good. So I got my eye on Chicago. Of course, the con, of course, is just how fucking cold it is all the damn time. I don't know how many months out of the year it's cold, but it's a lot of them. I hope it ain't 6, but it could be 6. So that's 50% of the time it's cold as hell. So I don't know, but also Atlanta's dope. I love Atlanta. I love the comedy scene down in Atlanta. I love what they doing down there. It's a lot of success down there with black folks and with black people in comedy. Comedy's booming in general, but it's a lot of it coming out of there. But mainly I love Atlanta because, man, they got some of the best comedians I've ever seen, man. Shout out to my boy Ronnie Jordan down there. Shout out to K-Dub, Tyler Chronicles, all them boys, 85 South, man. My boy Mando down there. Now I'm going to start just naming shit. Vincent Bryan, these are just incredible comics. Catherine Blanford's down there. She was on my show a couple times, man. Lauren, just all my people down in Atlanta. I just love that. So anyway, it's between right now. I might not, but I am looking for a change. You know what I mean? I'm looking to kind of switch it up, change gears. I've done Nashville for a while. I've done it intentionally. I've done it hardcore. And I've made my, my name around here, but it's time to. I think it might be. I don't know. You never know. I'm gonna go up here and see. But anyway, man, I've been Josh Black. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, man. I got 500,000 followers on TikTok, but I still need you over there checking out. I'm doing content on there every day. We're doing sketches on YouTube every week. We live every night, and I will see you bastards next time. Y'all stay safe, man. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.